What is up, guys? Control here. Today's video is going to be on an Elise Darius Aggro deck that Astrogation used to hit Masters in the first couple of days of Runeterra ladder. This deck's super solid and kind of uses a different foundation than most other Elise decks would use, simply because you're looking to really push damage and end games quickly. The differences that you're going to see between this list and most other ones is that you're going to be running Legion Saboteurs and Legion Rearguards. A lot of other lists like to run like Hapless Aristocrats and Vile Feast, which are definitely better in the mirror, but the Legion Rearguard and Saboteur definitely help you kill slower decks a lot quicker with this. Basically, the whole idea of the deck is you make an overwhelming board early, you buff your board up with Brother's Bond, and then you drop some of your big bombs on turn 4 and 5, being crowd favorite and Arachnoid Host. And those buff up your board being the host, and the crowd favorite's just like a huge minion with Overwhelm that just overpowers your opponent and kind of just forces both AoE and single target removal, which is really, really strong. Even if your opponent does have blocks for you, you do have Might, which is a really, really strong card. Gives you +3 attack and Overwhelm, which will then mean you're going to be able to even push lethal damage through blocks. There's a ton of different variations of this deck around right now, but this is the one that I prefer right now. The only thing I'm really thinking about doing is maybe cutting the Legion Saboteurs and kind of moving back towards Hapless Aristocrats after playing a little bit more with it. After swapping to this, in 2 days I've gone from Gold 2 to Plat 2, so overall I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah, we're just soaring. I definitely recommend laddering with this list, so give it a spin if you guys want. Deck list is in the description. Enjoy the video. I stream live on Twitch at 6 p.m. PST daily, so check me out there. And subscribe if you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Anyways, so give a second. We just keep the Saboteur, I think. Brother's Bond is really good, so we should probably still keep it. And you maybe could argue that we should keep a Darius in this matchup, but if we're going to keep Brother's Bond, we probably shouldn't. Just look for better cards on curve. Hawk, okay. So Saboteur is really bad in the Hawk, believe it or not. So let's play Rearguard. So we take the one, ow. And Bass. House Spider is decent. It's a card that actually really enables Brother's Bond for you, so I'm pretty happy to play it, to be honest. King Conspirator if he wants here. Nope, okay, let's go in. Could keep this 1/1 here alive and not attack with it, but I think if he wants to make that trade, we're pretty happy. So I mean, just let him do it if he wants. Okay. So he just saves the most health. Cool. I think we just get avalanched a lot of time next turn. That's basically the outcome here every time, I think. So his attack phase, we'll see. I feel like Avalanche is the most likely play though. Braum, okay. So we could play Skitter into Braum if we want. If we play Elise, we don't have Elise online. The thing with the Skitter here is he can't actually, you know, trade into the 3-1 with it. Feels like it'd be better next turn, but I mean, we have some of the cards that matter anyways, right? This card can die and we don't really care. So I think we just play the Skitter here. Like, Elise is never going to get leveled up anyways. It'd just be like, okay, you hold 1 spell mana, cool. That's about it. But, you know, here this is fine. It's not really a problem. We're just most likely going to be playing Elise and Brother's Bond next round, and like really not playing around the Avalanche at all, I don't think, unfortunately. Second Elise, okay. There's 6 mana, so if you play Elise, you could also develop another unit. Alternatively, we could just attack, play Bond after he blocks, and then go Elise after. He does, yeah, no, this is a control deck. If it's Braum Trinamir, it's not elusive. I think that just getting the damage in is really important. I don't think I should greed this. Okay, so 6 mana. So we would want to buff the 2 spiders. Let's say Spooter instead. Okay, so he's playing around the Elise. It's kind of interesting. I can't bond here. Like, we could Whirling Death and clear it otherwise, but I think we just bond these 2 then. Keep the 3-1 as a 3-1. So our Elise won't be online at the start of next rounds. But this is still a lot of damage, right? Really big. And he's at 5, so any of the Overwhelm cards are going to be really big now. Okay. Honestly, kind of confused as to why he didn't play that first, but sure. Actually, sorry, he couldn't because we attacked right away, right? He literally couldn't play it first, my bad. Okay. We go Elisa. Like, did he specifically play around Brothers Bond? I guess that makes sense, though. That's a pretty common keep for this deck. Let's go Elise.
Come closer. I don't fight.
Videos with mechanics and interactions can be good? Okay. Single combat not dealing Nexus damage. Yeah, that could be good. Learning how to play specific matchups could be good as well, for sure, yeah. I dig that. So it's his attack phase, right? He just gets to yoink this. It's a pretty big card to get, but we have to play it on our attack phase. 5-1, goodbye, you'll be missed, my friends. And we kind of don't want the 2-1 to die, so we're not going to give him the draw, I don't think. We could technically go Elise, Whirling Death, and clear off the Braum, but I feel like it's almost just irrelevant right now. He gets that leveled up, I guess is the problem here if we don't do that, but... Like, what's the difference between 1-7 Braum and 1-5 Braum? The Poros aren't really a thing right now. So I think that the play is to just pass, but I think pass is fine. You would still get a like a 3-3 though, so maybe you could argue that it's actually worse. So I think we want to play Saboteur here. He could then Avalanche again if he wants, but I need to not have 2 actions next round, I think. So I need to play Saboteur so I can get the damage in to win with, I think. 1-7. It's a 1-7, right? It's not a 1-6. He heals his Nexus. Okay, I think we're kind of fucked now. You can't Avalanche right now, I guess, but we would go for the Sensation and then he could Avalanche again anyways, but... I think that at this point we have to just play our cards and not really respect what he's doing.
Struggle, they'll enjoy it.
So he's pass. That's a 1-8 actually. So our Darius really doesn't do that much. With the Bond though, maybe. So we play Darius, we let him react. Is that actually wrong? This card is fearsome, she does 4. He blocks with 3. We'd actually sometimes have lethal if I just attacked with the Brothers Bond. Hearth card, okay. So we're up 2 units on him, I think we just go in. So you guys are telling me I can Whirling Death my Darius to attack his Braum, and then my Darius would attack again? If I understand correctly, or is that wrong? Okay. How much are we off right now? No, we literally win right now. Okay, but he has 3 mana, so you can deny the Whirling Death though, but he can't deny the Bond. So if we just Bond here, in theory, we should win. He has 3 health. I guess he can play something that gives him a health potion, but... I think the move is to just play the Bond here and here. Probably. Like, what else can he really do for 3 mana? Like a health potion and... Because, like, yeah, I could get the full overwhelm damage, right? But, I mean... If he has Deny, then we're fucked, right? Whereas with Brothers Bond, we beat Deny already. It's maybe just this. So if he, like, plays anything that freezes this, then we still get 6 in, at least. Still dead. GG. Okay, so we played around the Deny, nice. That game was really tight though. Like we were so close to losing there in the end. But good stuff. GG's. Plaid 3, baby. Let's go. So against the counter tier list, this is gonna be like a list that runs a lot of AoE and just solid removal basically. So I mean stuff like the Spider and Brothers Bond are still fine, but I don't know if we even want Saboteur. I think this card doesn't really work that often. I think we should actually mulligan it and just play for this, hence. I think it's stronger. It feels weird, but just because we know what the deck plays, he's going to keep stuff like the Fiendish 2 mana spell, deal 1 damage, get a spider in his hands. And the 2/1's very bad into that.
Pull the string.
So you have to play the horror into his Elise to get the block. Which is still fine for us, we have to do it. If we don't, we just fall behind. So just take the block, he gets the lead with the 1/1. I believe that's still right. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it's just how it goes sometimes. Rasa too slow for this deck? Yes, yeah, definitely. This is a super fast deck. So you can play Pet and then... double 1 into buff is just bad. That's never the play here, I don't think. I guess our problem is that Black Spear is really good this turn into Elise. That's our overall issue, I think. So it's like, how do we navigate that so it's less bad than it would be otherwise? I still think Elise is the play. So just play Pet first, see what he does. Because otherwise we're just walking into a whale where we lose the game if we play the House Spider, and we don't want to do that yet. So we're going to just have to get Shadow Spirit, or Black Spirit, I guess, instead. Because that's less game breaking than the other card is. 2 drains to 2/1. Okay, Vile Feast, sure. And Glimpse, sure. That's all his mana though, so we're good. Okay. Can't do anything with that, this is fine. Vile Feast and Glimpse do slow down the deck a lot, man. So Glimpse you definitely don't want. I could see you playing a Vile Feast as like a 1 or 2 for sure. But I think that, it's a little bit too slow otherwise. So I wasn't really too interested in running those main deck. I tried one a little bit yesterday, and it felt like it was okay, but I think in a lot of games we just didn't have Darius when we wanted him, so... We just want Darius a lot of time, I think. To Mark now. Honestly, not the best hands. Wreath Color, okay. So that's kind of bad for us. He doesn't have mana though, so or at least does level up at least. So we play the Spider. We could technically like Brothers Bond and block now if we want, but I don't really understand how that's like great for us in any case here. Like we Brothers Bond block, I mean, why are we really happy about that? I guess we're not close to killing him and it just wins this board for now, but we don't get Elise leveled up. I guess we also got to develop the rear guard, then go in for next round, but... Honestly, might be right. Leveling up Elise doesn't really do all that much for us. And this makes the whale worse. I think this is actually correct. Is it here? Nah. Okay, good. I thought that I didn't have time, that's why I was making that face, but we do have time. I was thinking about doing it on the Elise, but I mean, I don't really want to do that when she just dies to any ping. Like, playing her into Vile Feast makes sense, I think.
Where's my axe?
Saboteur, okay. I mean, I don't think we're too interested in letting him play something for 5, so we should just attack.
From the darkness.
Block Cersei. He doesn't have Whale then. Okay, if he's doing that, he has Whale. So he's gonna trade the 1/1 somewhere, then Black Spear the Elise, I think. Why no 3 Elise? I've drawn 1. I do have 3 Elise in the deck. It's a tracker that tracks the cards you've drawn. Grasp, maybe? I don't know. I guess it's Whale if he's doing it like this. So he definitely has Whale then. We know that. Is he just waiting for us to commit more to play it, I guess? Kind of seems like it. Could get might value now. But I mean, is that really what we want to do? I don't think so. A good balance of spells and units is just deck dependent. There's not really like, you know, one correct answer where it's like, oh, you always want like 11 spells and 29 minions. It's just kind of, you know, you build the core of your deck, figure out what you want, and then you go from there, I think. So we can't whale right now, but I don't really see a reason to play something like this right now because he'll just whale next rounds. So I think I just pass. Mysteries and Commander Letters is what my opponent's playing. It's just a control package. That's it. It's just like, it's good in the mirror. That's literally the entire reason you play it, is because it's just good against this list. I still see no reason to play this, so we know he has the 5 mana card. You can play it this round after you develop stuff, I guess, but I mean, that's literally the only time I play it, I think. Hecarim, okay. So we are not going to block that at all. That is never the play here. We play Saboteur because now we're going to get the 1 damage for sure, and then we just play the Skidder, I guess. So I should have played this first, sorry. I reduced the over damage we took by like 2, so that's 100% my bad. But yeah, we skip the block now. I could be a 9 instead of 7. It's a big oopsie daisies. So play that. We have to play this now because we don't want to have to waste an action on playing it next rounds. I guess it doesn't. I mean, he just plays Whale and kills us, right? It's not really that relevant. I don't think, at least. I guess we draw spells that could win the game. We technically have Mark to play around that anyways, so I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... So if you attack here, he blocks it 2, right? Plays Whale. We can get 5 plus like 4, right? So we don't have lethal anyways. 5 plus 4 plus 1, so we're actually pretty close, but... a little bit off. We'd also just be walking to like Vengeance or something with this, and then... I guess the logic is we still have the same play anyways, but... he gets more time to develop stuff. But if we don't have lethal, we should still do this, I think. Because at least we know what he's doing then, I guess. So he has to play something here, we win. Mark. Okay, and then... Whale. Okay, so he's committed everything that he has, right? He only has 1 mana, so he can't really play anything now. He's at 9. So... this pushes 1. So for max damage, what are we doing? We might here, because we miss 1 otherwise, right? So we're gonna might the 3-2. And then we could put him at 5, and then we need to market the Isles at 2-1. I guess technically that one's better. I don't think it really matters though. And then he'd have to play market the Isles again to win, otherwise we have lethal. So second or third market the Isles. Should be game. GG. We didn't even need the calculator this time, boys, and we did not fuck it up. Good stuff. So that deck is supposed to shit on ours. It's like a hard counter deck, but basically, so the entire reason I think we did well there is because the Withering Whale read was just really obvious, right? So, I mean, we gotta play around that.